The dark life of rappers fall off, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. I feel like this is gonna be mad sad, dude. Yeah, his dick got leaked too at some point.
When rappers become famous,
only you would know this, bro. What are my fucking mods, bro? Can we hold on? Let me take a fucking time out. Bro, who did I recruit to be my fucking mod? Like, what is my mod team, bro? What the fuck is, like, I think this is something wrong with me. I have a selection problem.
There's only two ways it can go. Either they go on to cultivate a core audience who will listen no matter what, or join the laundry list of other artists who experienced what many would consider a fall off. Whether it's poor first week sales because your last album flopped, a crowd not chanting a
Yo, if I drop my album right now, how much would y'all think it do its first week? You want Frank?
A word to your songs at a concert.
Wait, who is y'all's most least favorite mod?
Or because you had false allegations pinned against you, a fall off can come in many shapes and sizes. But what happens after the spotlight gets taken from them? Do they lose their mind,
was eating
start
good,
scamming their audience, or embarrass themselves for views online? Well, the answer is all of the above plus more, and it's tough for people who were once fans of them to watch as it all plays out.
Yo, Lil Pump needs to get, like, he need to get studied, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like, yo, I don't even know what what I be imagining, bro, is like what be going on in his real life. Like when he wake up, I just wonder, like, what does he be thinking about? Like when he's in the studio dropping a song, or he's like he's making some skit on Instagram. There gotta be something behind his head, like, damn, these niggas don't give a fuck about this shit.
That 910 angle dude in chat mad annoying.
Hey, I want to check that comment real quick. Wait, let me check that comment, bro. Yo, 910, that's like a very popular comment on that Rest in Base John, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Let me check it. I'm gonna see, like, if it's gained any more traction. You feel me? Like, I don't know, bro. Hold on. Let's, more Chaltom. View channel.
That Surrey dude eating my fucking cock. I can't. No, don't look at the comment.
Video. No, I'm looking at the comment, bro. No, I'm looking at the comment, bro. Be straight, bro. Like, I'm already searching for it, bro. I'm already on the hunt for it. They call him. Oh, yo, dude, holy shit.
Louaista, and this is the dark life after rappers.
Yo, bruh.
But real quick,
I'm gonna print that shit out and put it on my wall.
On to something that's actually been helping me eat good while staying on track lately. As someone who works from home, Factor has been so clutch for me. It's a prepared meal service that delivers fresh.
Nigga, fuck Factor. They ain't giving me no motherfucking, like watch out, bro. Like they ain't breaking nothing with me. If you can't break bread, you fake.
To rideshare apps. I know you're probably thinking that
I'm gonna put you on my wall if you do that shit.
Never would you ever do that, nigga. As soon as if you ever were to get me up in the air, I'm hitting you with a hurricanrana, gang. I have a counter for everything that you have.
Obvious answers to just get a job.
You're not like that.
That's what the vast majority of us do to pay the bills. However, there are dangers that come with attempting to have a role like that once your face has been plastered all over TV. Especially if you're considering having any sort of customer service job. To demonstrate this, look no further than someone like Young Jock. Back in the day, the Southern rap mainstay made some major waves.
Young fucking Jock.
His breakout track, Going Down, was a massive hit, with both his debut album New Jock City and its 2007 follow-up Hustlenomics peaking at number 3 on the charts.
Yo, Young Jock is one of those niggas that I can't name a song right now, bro, but if you played one, I definitely could, like, I probably know it.
Chasing his dreams, he reached the heights of fame and fortune, but along the way, he got a first-hand look at the darker side of the industry, and that's
Yo, bro, this is how it's gonna be, bro. Yo, for all the content creators, bro, I'm not gonna lie. This is exactly how that shit is gonna be, bro. When they start showing all the pictures of them and FaZe Banks, bro. This Hey, this is gonna be our version, bro. Holy shit,
Bad Boy Records,
dude.
And Diddy. In fact,
it's like Diddy has a picture with fucking everybody, bro.
He saw some of the most heinous deeds.
Oh my god.
I was watching Puff. Nigga, Puff was looking on.
And AI is gonna get so crazy, bro. Yo, give it like 3 years or something, bro. It's gonna be pictures of me and Diddy like these.
He saw this white woman. It was bottles on bottles on bottles around.
Gecko_999 says Charlie's right hand man the diddler.
All right now.
jumped out. Me and Cassie sitting next to each other.
What? I want to be called I want to be called N Diddy from now. All right, dude. I'm gonna put that back
right
up there.
Cassie right here. The nigga jumped off the bar, came over and said, yo, Cassie, tomorrow I want
3
you to shave
years.
this out
Shit, I'll make sure you get one now.
of your head. And I was like, what the f?
Angle, who's to say like I don't know, the anomaly in the picture is gonna be Diddy or it's gonna be FaZe Banks. Nigga, what if it's me? And you got a picture with me? What have you ever thought of that?
What kind of request is that? Like, so when I'm like, what the fuck? So when I look up there, this white woman side of her head was shaved, my nigga. So within like 2-3 days, she sent me a picture. I'm like, she done shaved her motherfucking head.
As is often the case, he was the forefront of the scene for a little while until he wound up as an independent artist. From there, he ventured into the reality TV world with a spell on Love and Hip Hop. But
Oh
somewhere
my
along
gosh.
the lines, it looked like he fell on enough hard times that it merited him becoming a driver for a rideshare app. And the minute that he was spotted, the public tried to clown the former star
Driving a ride share app? What is that, like an Uber?
over his fall from grace.
I just want to ask a question. Are you Young Jack?
Bro, like, why are you putting the phone on this nigga like in his face, bro? Like, what are you doing?
This FaZe Banks
Bro, like-
caving my chest in. Rest in piss, bozo.
Bro, why is she acting like this is EDP driving a fucking car? Bitch, sit back. Like, what are you doing, dude?
So you didn't feel, you must have
Bro, everyone know Chris a horrible person off cam. I'm just come clean, bro. I'm gonna just come clean, bro. I'm gonna just say it, bro. I'm gonna say it, bro. Yes, the rumors are true. I have in my past been. Oh my gosh! Wait! Oh my gosh! Nigga, 324. That's my birthday. Hey! Let's continue. What everything in my past, you know, before it comes out, let me just tell y'all, I have been racist, homophobic, misogynistic, fatphobic, maybe transphobic. I maybe made some homophobic remarks. What else is there? I maybe set off a couple of C4s. Bro, it is what it is, bro. You feel me? Like, but you know what? I'm a changed person.
for something like
I gotta fall off. I just felt like it's an easy way to get some easy money right here downtown. I mean,
Yo, there's probably somebody that just like heard me say that and actually like that actually hurt their heart. Yo, newsflash. Nobody is perfect, especially
This
not
gonna
Hulk
be
Hogan.
Rich Amiri in 2 years.
While there were naturally
So weird. You're so
Chris's underground
jokes being
Twitch
made,
ticket.
some people felt that he was treated unfairly by being put on blast like that. What is wrong with these people in the car with
No,
Young Jock?
like,
Are you
for
trying to
real.
ask why I can post your face online? He's a human being. How they gonna clown Young Jock for driving an Uber, but they need a ride? However, in spite of the internet leaping to his defense,
Bro, not sad part, bro. Yo, not sad part, bro. Come on, dude.
Young Jock claimed that the whole thing was a misunderstanding and that he wasn't truly an Uber driver or anything like that. Apparently, the company he was working for was known as Pull Up and Go, who
is
Jock
that?
has since claimed that he has 30% stake.
Is that not
into
Uber?
him. It was important to prove that just because you were once a famed rapper, it doesn't mean you're above putting in a day's work. You have to show them what humility is, and that you're not too big to do the right thing by making an honest living. I think that's why a lot of kids and even adults go astray, because they're too ashamed. They're too prideful to do something.
Bro, he should have did like he should have flipped it and said like this was like a celebrity lift. You feel me? Like you just hopped in a car with Young Jock. Congratulations, you just hopped in the car with Young Jock.
The most phenomenal part
Yo, what
of
if I
this
do that, bro?
experience from this going viral is the amount of support. In fact, later down the line, he went as far as to claim that the entire thing
Yo, what if I uncover my mask, bro, and they see it's Chaltom in the motherfucking driver's seat and they have no reaction?
was a skit to promote the company.
So the dude that was actually in the car talking, he works for Pull Up and Go. The guy who was talking shit, him and the girl works for the company too. So I said, y'all sit in the back seat, I'ma drive, act like I'm driving, you talk shit to me. They was like, are you sure you wanna do this? Cause this could have a really serious backlash. I mean, people gonna really think you broke. I said, I don't give a fuck. I said, when they find out what this shit is, how it
LTTS.
works, and it's gonna be cheaper than goddamn Uber and Lyft, and people can make more money. I said, how you think I care fucking less? I said, I'll take 30% of $1 billion subscription base.
And he got a little ass forehead for being his big age. The 100 emoji hat frying me. elaborate ass way to say you fell off. Yo, I've never had a 100 emoji hat, bro, but I had one of a panda that was dabbing like this. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I never wore it, bro. I put it on in front of the mirror one time, bro, and I literally clowned myself, and I put it in the back, bro. I put it in the vault.
Yeah, any day. And we did, and that shit said, boom, that shit went through the roof. I get money. I'm like, I'm on TV, radio, I still do fucking shows. What are y'all niggas talking about? Like, you should know me better than that. What the fuck would I be doing driving a goddamn Uber? When the people who know me sit back and be like, that was some genius-ass marketing. You was just willing to put yourself in the fire.
But
bro,
even though
no,
he
bro.
proclaimed that he was
no, dude. No, dude. Like, come on. Yo, no, dude. And y'all keep testing this nigga because y'all keep putting fucking cameras in front of his face. And y'all is really, bro, it's like y'all playing with his little gangster, bro. Why y'all playing with his little gangster, bro?
an investor,
Stop playing with that nigga gangster, bro. Why? Kansas education? What about it, nigga? Top 10 in the country.
rather than your average worker, the response he got spoke to the stigma attached to taking on a regular job after a prosperous rap career. Soon, he was shaded by 42 Dugg and Lil Baby on the track We Paid, where he declared, coming out a legend from ATL isn't exactly cool for them to do.
Are you available tomorrow?
Dude, do you have my number or not, bro? Just tell me, bro.
Particularly because
So Ranger, literally just tell me, bro. Like, why, bro? The nigga still has not said if he has my fucking number. Like, come on, bro. Who is that? One of y'all has my number.
Lil Baby is from his town. But
I don't know how y'all got it.
Jock didn't even catch the diss at first.
What the fuck is on my screen, bro? What is this? I'm finna get this shit. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I'm getting this, bro. I'm bringing the S curl back. I don't give a fuck.
And was playing it on his radio show without realizing.
Before I go broke like Jock. Which Jock? No, I heard Jock. I said,
You can't be talking about me.
I said, well, goddamn, I wouldn't do that thing. You know, that shit that went there.
Then you put two and two together. This the niggas in the Chargers.
That shit. No, I saw it. I saw it.
And even after that, he insisted he felt no ill will about it.
Before I heard the words and all that part, I was just like, this shit, that nigga, go on. I love that little nigga. When I hear that shit, I was like, oh my God. I saw like, they gonna be 2 years of jail.
See, they just testing him, bro. This is why he keep trying to come out, trying to flex this big ass moissanite pendant. Like, bro, we know, bro. You don't gotta do that. You feel me? Like, bro, we know, bro. You know, like, come on.
Did you know that?
Yo, Young Jock, why does you and Chaltom have the same pendant with the same font, bro? It's like something not adding up. Better than your hair right now. Wait until I get my shit braided.
That's a, no. But
Did you ever meet him after the
I ain't
fact?
never seen me. But you gotta think here, check this out. Coming off the radios, coming up, yeah, I wouldn't.
I'm in my Randy Moss era.
Man, I don't give a fuck. That's home. I'm gonna hear that shit at home every day.
Whether or not he means it, Jock insists that he no longer wants to rap, and as he approaches his 50s, his
Oh my
mind
gosh.
is on other things.
I
Like
do
a
lot of
family?
producing.
Okay.
It's kind of like I don't really have. I'm not as passionate about rapping. So
I don't know if he has kids or not. So that's
Can you bleach your hair and get a buzz? Romantic face emoji, praying gesture emoji.
yo. I'd rather you should have just told me to kill myself, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
bro,
Like
just get
in
here
GTA.
and do something. I don't.
Right. You still perform your hits for the check,
yeah,
but
right.
but
Yeah.
you ain't going in there saying I'm working on no album, EP, mixtape, no shit like that.
Basically, they gotta get what you already gave because you're not coming with nothing new.
It's not even necessarily that. It's just like being inspired to do that.
Given everything else he's got going
Damn,
on,
Jock.
it's fair to say the dirt thrown on Jock's name for allegedly doing rideshare gigs didn't stick.
Bro, it
nearly
just don't make no sense to me, bro. You paid to get from point A to point B. Now that you going from point A to point B, hey, I got one question. Are you the nigga that used to have money but now you don't have no money because you spent it all on cryptocurrency and you have child support and you're a fucking loser and you haven't had a hit song in 20 years and you have an S curl and you're 40 years old? Like, bro, it's like, why are you doing the fucking most, bro? Stop clicking this fucking button. Why are you doing the most?
as much as people expected it to. But for others, they just couldn't beat
My gosh, bro, sit back and put your seatbelt on.
Back in the mid-2000s, Roscoe Dash had some motion, with tracks like No Hands alongside Waka Flocka, making him a notable name in the industry. But his solo major label project, 2010's Ready Set Go, failed to make the splash he hoped. And after that, his career was left to flounder due to what he believed to be label drama.
Yo, what really happened? I was in a bad label situation, so I'm gonna say this just to set the record straight. Originally, when I went and did my deal, I did a management deal with Boom Man, right?
Yes.
From MMI at the time. He goes and gets me this deal, or tries to get me this deal with Def
Not
Jam.
one
The
good
situation with
this vid. Crying face emoji.
See, I was gonna say he got the Jason Derulo John, but I was gonna let him slide that one time. But you know what, you got
Travis
it.
Porter, and whose record it is, messed up the deal with Def Jam through Tony Neal.
But you signed the Boom Man on the management.
On the management, but I didn't know it was a
No, so do rappers and like artists and do they just sign deals with their eyes closed, or like what is it, bro? Do you need like a lawyer before you sign something?
60. See what I'm saying? So he really had me on the management and the artist side, or the recording side too, but I didn't know that at the time. 18 years old, I ain't know. When we get to the next situation with the furnishing company furnishing me the Interscope, he had already sold my contract. I think I was working on Can't Catch the Lambo at this time, or Demolition 2020. He sold my contract to that furnishing company and got out the way, but he had already hit my publishing too. So it just created a bad situation for everybody involved.
So he done got the publishing, the deal with the label. So he done already made his money. So he like, here, y'all can have them.
That's why MMI is not
Bro, it must say 90-10 split in like the smallest Times New Roman font possible, bro. Like it has to. I don't know how it go, bro. But they must be real good at talking.
I know more, because he even fell out with the business partner. See what I'm saying? That's why I changed to Authentic Empire. That's really Roscoe Dash money that he went and started that label with. You see what I'm saying?
Wow.
Like, yeah, so, and that's when the whole trajectory of what he was doing changed a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of to the wolves at that point, because I'm with some new people that I just met through a furnishing company. I'm signed to a deal with a major label. So this is really my shot that I wanted as a kid, dreaming of getting a...
Most of these artists just see the money and they been broke their whole life and just sign whatever
record deal, but it's tied to some other bullshit too.
And while we didn't hear much about what was occurring with his
this nigga look like Brandon Jennings
life, the last thing that people expected was that he would go from number 13 on the charts to being outed online as working for Lyft. Back in 2017, Twitter user @PMPortier called out Dash for a canceled ride, claiming, "I had somewhere to be, so since you inconvenienced me, I'ma expose you're a Lyft driver now."
Yo, you're so fucking lame. You're so fucking lame. He talking about some I got somewhere to be. You canceled on me. Now I'm gonna expose you, bitch. You're the one that don't have a fucking V, nigga. You don't got a vehicle, nigga. The fuck? Put them legs to work. Put them legs to use.
The public got the usual jokes.
Go get a bike, nigga.
About a fallen star. He attempted to downplay it immediately.
Everything cookies and cream. Like, why can't? Bro. What the wow, bro.
Earlier today, it was brought to my attention that a Twitter user tweeted out a screenshot from a Lyft fare, which included a picture of myself in a white Tahoe. First things first, yes, that is my vehicle. Yes, that is me in the photo. There is no denying that. Why would I?
He ain't denying it though.
I do not drive Lyft. I own several vehicles, and periodically I lend them to my friends so they are able to make a little extra cash. I consider
almost. See, almost, bro. You feel me? Like it was. You was close. You was close, bro. Yeah, you was close. You was real close, bro.
Myself a successful entrepreneur. While talking,
you actually let me be the. You shouldn't say that, because if you do say that, then that means that somebody else is driving under your name, which I'm pretty sure is under like Uber TOS or something, and that can get your account banned. Now look, now you got to work at Arby's, nigga. See, this is why you shouldn't lie.
To any successful businessman, they'll tell you the same thing. Creating multiple streams of income is the key to a long and very lucrative career financially. Billing himself as a successful businessman, Roscoe later doubled down and detailed exactly what was occurring.
You know what y'all probably thinking? Does Roscoe drive Lyft? Is this not the same white Tahoe that is circulating all around the internet? Is that not a Lyft sticker on the same Tahoe that is circulating around the internet right now? The answer is yes. Now, this is one of my vehicles. For those of y'all who don't know me, I have children.
Yes.
Fit too many kids in a coupe, okay? So this is one of my cars. When I'm not using it, when I'm not traveling, when I'm doing whatever I'm doing with it, I allow people, friends, family, whatever, to come and use the car for whatever reasons.
Bro, you should have just like not said anything, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like if you just gonna do this, bro, you might as well just act like that was never even you, for real.
Be partying, transportation services.
But for all that he tried,
like why can't niggas just say, yeah, that was me? What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do about it? Yeah, that was me. Yeah, I was driving the car. So, nigga, you gonna do something about it?
Utmost to shoot himself some bail, not everyone was buying his explanation. Funny story. I live in Atlanta. I used to work for a cell phone call center.
Here they go, bro. Here it go, bro.
And I was going to lunch. I saw him in an alley and it looked like he was cleaning it out. Come to find out, he was a Lyft driver. He had Uber and Lyft stickers on the back of his car. When I looked in his direction, he gave me the deer in the headlights look.
Like, bitch, do you work for the FBI?
He claimed in 2017 that he lends cars out to his friends, but is his face on the app when it says someone is approaching? As harsh as it is, audiences will always have something to say when a former star falls on hard times. Even if they still work in the arts, but simply take another route, it may still be regarded as a fall off by an audience.
My gosh,
bro. Out there flexing as hard as possible as the ultimate marker of success. This is most certainly the case for Rory, an artist who came into the game with a lot of big chatter around his future.
I actually don't know who this is,
but ultimately couldn't deliver on
the funny thing is, you got to pay all that money back. It ain't a payment. I don't think they know that though, you know?
The promise he showed. After making his name,
or maybe they do know that. I don't know, bro. I don't know what situation is. Yo, not all money is good money.
Underground scene with his unique,
especially rapper deals, bro. We see that shit at least 500 times a year. Somebody in a deal, and then all of a sudden they on Instagram Live. Yo, release me from my deal. Yo, I can't drop my album. Yo, they shelfing me. Yo, hey, at Interscope, release me from my motherfucking deal. It's like, bro, oh my gosh, like, do y'all not just learn? It's like bro, this is how I imagine motherfucking deers in like wildlife and shit. Y'all know when one get hit by a car, I'm like, why don't the other deers just go back to the other, that like they whole little home or something and tell them like, yo, bro, don't play in the street, bro. Like, that's where you die, gang. You feel me? Like, why don't y'all just do that? The fuck? It makes sense to me, I don't know.
Of rap that came coupled with influences from other genres, Rory signed to Columbia.
Like, deer be so stupid, bro. They be trying to jump over the fucking the fast lane and like, come on. Like, you see all these headlights, my nigga. You obviously should know like not to jump.
Why you signed to Ovo and Cactus Jack? Happy cat face emoji.
Man, fuck Cactus Jack. man, fuck Cactus Jack, bro. Not Mick Foley though. Shout out Mick.
Pushed so hard initially that it sparked the industry plant chatter. Along the way, his unorthodox vibe meant that he was quickly compared to literal.
I signed to Cactus Jack, nigga. They gonna force me to drop, bro. I don't want to do that shit. I'm a reverse Sofago, man. What the hell?
Legends long before he'd proven anything.
I'm sure you hear this and know this and are doing it on purpose, but Andre 3000 sounds like is your...
You hear me talking right now? I'm talking, and I spend large hours of my days alone. I don't believe we share universal space alone. It's the same voice as my normal voice, you get what I'm saying? So it's nothing being done on purpose.
No, it's just part of who you are.
But it's something, yeah, in a southern drawl, and people see it in my face somewhat, our facial hair, and no matter what I put out, classical music their whole life. Shit, I study Andre, I study, like, and I'm not ashamed of it. I was
gonna say, I'm like,
and I own it.
Despite some big singles,
I'm like, why don't you just say you
Whisper,
take
his
inspiration?
2015 debut album ultimately flopped and peaked at number 77 with 5,900 sales. Following that, he endured 3
that
years
ain't bad.
in the wilderness before 2018 when he finally...
Wait, that ain't bad though. 6K sales? That ain't bad. Now, is you in debt? Probably. But you gotta look at the bright side. 6,000 niggas bought your shit.
Finally got off his label. I want out of the label when the people who believed in me transitioned jobs to be replaced by strangers who don't know me. Rory explained in detail in a follow-up email. I went to Coachella without any support from the label. It was like they were trying to put me in a position of fear and weakness so I could run out of money and they could control me. I would rather take my career on a path where I can play with my friends, stay with my family, and remain physically, psychologically, and spiritually well. Clearly, Rory was happy to sacrifice the prospect of commercial success in order to enact the vision that he had for his music. And while it likely isn't lucrative, Rory continues to bring his music to the people
in he look like Lil TJ.
Numerous ways. For starters, he's leading a non-profit known as the Woods Worldwide, which is focused on expanding a culture of sustainability, art, healing, and autonomy.
Oh, that's fire!
Creating recurring events such as concerts, jams, keiko ceremonies, yoga sessions, and multimedia productions. As part of this mission, he's been performing in a whole host of unconventional spaces.
Yo, that's fire. And there's still probably some hating ass niggas that's gonna be hating on this shit too. Like, bro, what the fuck? He not even do nothing bad.
7 to midnight tonight.
This seemed like a good guy, you know. Like, if this was a fuck nigga that was in this situation, like, not even this one, cause it's not even like bad, bro. If it was a fuck nigga that was driving DoorDash, bro, then I could see it, bro. You feel me? Like then I could. Damn. Everything just dropped. If it was like 6'9", bro, then I could see where all that shit coming from.
1018, still in a dope performance. Among the Ruins, check it out. I'll be there, make sure you pull up.
Alongside that, he runs a jam night in ATL, enabling budding
Yeet rap.
musicians to literally perform alongside him.
Yo, does the Yeet rap come with Yeet sauce?
In terms of his own output, he's still prolific when it comes to dropping music. The only problem is that it's reaching an increasingly smaller audience. And while it would be fine if he was content with that, you get the same sense that he still pines for a mainstream comeback, with the multi-talented artist taking to social media to try and hop on TikTok trends. Ultimately, there's no harm in Rory secretly harboring a desire to be at the top of the industry again. After all, it's understandable that he, just like everyone else, wants another shot at glory. At the end of the day,
I mean,
these
of course,
aspirations don't hurt anyone.
It's not
and in
bad
the
though.
Process, he seems to be trying to uplift his community. But unfortunately,
that was actually
not
pretty wholesome.
Everyone takes such a noble route when they venture back into normal life after a run at the top. Because for some of them, the prospect of going
Oh my gosh, dude. Damn, man. Come on, bruh. Man. This is my middle school right here, bruh. This is my fucking middle school right here, bruh. Like, are you serious, dude?
Going back to a 9 to 5 doesn't compute.
No, this is not me in 2022.
For them. In fact, they
bruh, YB and Amir was so cold when that nigga first came out, bruh. And it's like, slowly, as he started talking more and more, niggas was like, this guy gives me loser vibes. Where Namir, where did you meet Almighty J and Corday and da. He was like, oh yeah, see, I was driving around on the GTA server and it's just like, oh my gosh, bro, like, what are you doing?
Decide to use their platform.
Like, what are you doing?
To try and make a quick, dishonest buck from their once loyal fans. For a brief moment, YB and Namir looked to have the world in his hands. Alongside Almighty J and Corday, his crew, who began linking up on Xbox.
Hey, this is one of the funniest pictures I've ever fucking seen in my life. Yo, what the fuck?
Live before venturing into the real
world. Hell no.
Touring the globe on the strength of the buzz around the collective. But after his comrades left him behind, YB and Namir's career has been a train wreck. Or a soul train wreck to be more specific.
Oh, hell no. Bro, I'm scared to put my headphones back on. Bro, I hear the trash without hearing the trash. Why is this nigga talking like that? Bro, it sound like somebody pulling your nuts.
Ever since the track with the historically
damn, it was that bad.
savage dislike ratio first emerged, Namir has been written off as a laughingstock. And now that no one is checking for him anymore, he's ripping off his own fans by flagrantly refusing to do what he said he would do for them. Since then, he's engaged in fraudulent IG giveaways, reportedly making off with $7K in the process.
So they posted this on their story, blocked me after stealing $7,000 from me.
Hate that old nigga Shaq's voice.
I'm here, gotta be the brokest rapper out there. He ran off with the money months ago. I decided to reach out one last time yesterday. And this is the DM conversation with them. Supposed to go live in 1 or 2 hours.
Bro, where's this shit at,
about
bro?
to hit him now. So when we gonna get our money back? Bro, I've been going through.
Bro, I can't even find this shit, bro. Was it that bad for real? Nah, bro, it wasn't that bad for real, though.
Real life. I'll get you your money. I don't even check my DMs. I'm not in control of any of that. I don't even know what bread you're talking about. I've never even...
Wait, when did Soul Train drop?
This is clearly very shady behavior, but thankfully, he's regularly got his comeuppance. Back when Aiden Ross was initially toying with the idea of launching...
It's the only thing I could find. This is the only thing I could find.
I'm guessing he has nothing but yes men around him if they letting him drop this shit. And they're in the studio listening to him spit some ass.
Not gone line.
Bruh, I'm not gonna lie, dead wrong low-key grew on me, bro. I'm gonna be real, like, I kind of fuck with this shit. And then that she was fucking with them niggas, now you know a nigga did wrong. Come on now. Come on now. Play that shit, play that shit. Hold on.
With this pole, I'ma take so.
You was fucking with that nigga, then you know that you was dead wrong.
Had a lot of hoes for I had 25
You can catch your head ass on.
I'ma take so.
Now you know that you was dead wrong.
2014, this shit would have banged.
Nah, nigga, this shit banging in 2025, gang.
His own
What you mean?
Promotion, he intended to set up a fight between streamer Annoying TV and formerly prominent rapper YBN Namir. With his buzz long gone and his crew long gone, Aiden offered him $20K to fight on his live stream. Yet when Namir asked for 100 grand to show up, Aiden publicly ridiculed him on stream.
YBN Namir versus Annoying TV, but YBN Namir asked for $100,000, bro. Top literally laughed at the manager and hung up. You rappers that have not made—
I ain't gonna lie, bro, versus Annoying TV, like that right there was already a red flag, to be honest, bro. Like 20K, really, dude? Like to humiliate myself, bro. I don't know, bro. Like that's not like that's kind of fucked up, to be honest. Nah, he should have took that 20K. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with him. Yo, I seen somebody asking for a feature. Yo, somebody asking for a feature and lowballed the nigga. They said they give him like 200.
Hey, no disrespect. Stop asking for too much money, bro. You are not getting it, bro. You are not getting that shit, bro. No, stop. Namir, you're not worth $100,000. You fell off. You suck at music. You failed your music career.
On top of that wake-up call,
this is one of the one times like I actually do agree with this nigga, bro. You know?
From Aiden, Namir has also been trolled on his IG DMs. At times, the results have gone viral, with the screenshots not only unveiling his minuscule feature cost, but how badly he's been rinsed by others. How much for a feature plus promo? I'm Brady. 1K, brother. Let's get it. Sadly, Namir isn't the only one who's gone down this immoral route. Among the very wave of artists that J. Cole was referring to on 1985, everyone knows by now how much his shows dried up long after his initial wave withered away. But much like Namir, he
Loki, bro, with this, with Smoke Perk, bro, I ain't gonna lie, with Namir too, bro. What it Loki shows niggas is like you actually gotta take this shit serious, you know, like you can't just keep like riding the wave, bro, because eventually that shit gonna dry out.
Let this deter him from trying to get money out of his unwitting audience.
Like low key, bro, I done said it, bro, but like I'm gonna say it one more time, bro. I feel like a lot of the niggas in the underground, bro. I ain't gonna lie, like right now, bro. I feel like the niggas gotta take note, bro. You know, like it's looking cool right now. But give it a couple years, bro. I can't keep putting out the same song over and over again, bro.
At one stage, he was setting up beat battles, which he charged $15 to enter. But according to those involved, it was just an elaborate
beat
scam.
Battles.
On his Instagram, he said that he got 650 beats.
The fuck?
Submissions and went through all of them in 2 days, 5 hours each day, even if each beat was 1 minute long.
He got 650 beat submissions, went through all of them in 2 days, 5 hours each day. So you went through all of them in what? So you went through all of them in 10 days is what the fuck this nigga saying. Even if each beat was 1 minute long,
you wouldn't have enough time to listen to all those beats entirely. It should have been handled a bit differently if you're paying money to get it judged.
What is this nigga even talking about, bruh?
They didn't organize this very well, and they surely didn't put in the time or effort for this event not to look like a big sham. Edit. I was told a lot of people had mail trackers and their beat wasn't open. Wow, if that doesn't make you think differently of an artist. As if that wasn't enough to permanently sour the public on the Dead Star rapper, he then executed a crypto rug pull as well.
Oh my gosh, bro. There it go, bro.
Initially, Perp and his manager
niggas think they gonna go up off a Smoke Perp fucking crypto coin.
Promised a fair launch, only for them to backpedal and claim they were selling only to cover costs, but were in it for the long haul and it was time to build. And with that, any last chance there was of him redeeming himself in the eyes of his audience were long gone. Sadly, this behavior is incredibly prevalent among the SoundCloud generation, with many of them who've since flopped and listing their massive online followings.
Wait, is that Skinny?
At their height, to rinse anyone they can.
That's who
Among
that
them
is,
who have
right?
been guilty of this is Skinny from the Nine.
Oh my god, I have not heard that nigga's name in so fucking long. Bro, what?
Jersey rapper, best known for tracks like Love Blast and Jump Out That with the late PNB Rock. The artist fell off without ever releasing a mixtape.
Oh my goodness, the fucking sky top of hell. Bruh, I haven't heard Skinny from the Nine's name in so long. Holy shit.
But because of the audience he'd accrued,
Dude,
he began scamming his fans.
This nigga's shit sucks.
Getting a quick lick.
Not his music, but like his fucking cut.
Fake promos.
Huh?
And while it probably brought in some money in the short term, it was ultimately counterproductive when you consider that everyone now knew he wasn't to be trusted. And since then, it's only gotten worse as it's become clear that he will assign his cosign to
Nigga locks look like but what's that one Hispanic nigga that be under Convy? His shit look like Convy shit.
Anything. These days, his account is basically the IG equivalent of the classified ads section of a newspaper. While it's definitely not a victimless act, scamming people like this is really just the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the dangerous paths some artists take after the fame fades. Because for a few of them, life after the spotlight gets so dark.
Damn, Fetty!
Years behind bars. Briefly, Fetty Wap was once ruling the commercial roost, with an upside potential which
Damn,
to
Fetty!
stretch for years to come.
Bro, he was just starting to come back too. Can I get to the yams? Sweet yams, show me the way, cause I got bills to pay. Bro, he was just coming back, man.
It's like Trap Queen and 679. Fetty arrived on the charts as though he would never leave. But unfortunately, it wasn't built to last. This is something that Fetty essentially saw happening in real time.
I know for a fact I was clearing 100,000 every day.
It's like,
now,
bruh,
the day I woke
he
up,
couldn't even see that coming. I'll be here all night, you feel me? Hey, bro, I'll be here all night, you feel me? Hey, Slim. That was me. Hey, I came up with that off the dome, you feel me? Hey, that's all me. I appreciate it. I'll be here all night, gang.
I only made like 40,000. I'm like, some shit ain't right. You get what I'm saying? And I'm like, 40,000, 40,000, 40,000, 30,000. Hey, we want to book Fetty for 50,000. I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, okay. This is what time?
This is the end of 2017. And I'm just like, I'm like, all right, it's happening. I'm like, this will shit start getting dark.
Left to fend for himself, those who were close to him say the label basically left him behind the moment that they felt there was nothing more to gain.
Looking on the outside, I hear people hate on Fetty even now, saying things like, oh, he fell off. And it's like, do you mean he fell off as in he doesn't make good music anymore? Because he still makes that quality type of music. But if a record label is no longer pushing you or they got you on the shelf and they pushing somebody else. Then that's the reason why you're not hearing him no more. So are you talking about fell off because you don't hear him no more? Or are you talking about fell off because his talent died down? You know, and a lot of people don't understand that when they get the bash and the talking, it's like, what are we talking about here?
And once the money is dried up, Fetty Wap struggled to adjust his lifestyle. With that, he reportedly started selling drugs and wound up indicted by the feds.
Damn,
During his
bro.
trial, his lawyer claimed that the pandemic meant that there were no opportunities to perform. Thus, his income was severely limited. He was sued personally, was going through a divorce, and was involved with a tour manager who was stealing from him. While the bills kept coming in,
man.
the money to pay them was running
Free
out.
Fetty.
When it was all said and done, Fetty was sentenced to 6 years in prison in New York and is currently serving his sentence at a low-security prison in Sandstone, Minnesota. From #1 albums to incarceration.
Yo, free Fetty, bro. But give him one more day for whatever the fuck he rocking right here. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Give him an extra 24 hours for whatever he got on right here. Yo, free Fetty, though.
Fetty's downward trajectory shows just how bad it can get when an artist's career dies out, and they haven't envisioned how to get themselves out of that hole.
I know Fetty Wap the rapper. I don't know no drug dealing, like that. But of course, I see a lot with local rappers, and, especially with local rappers. Because once you spend all your money, you got to go back to what you know. I see it more happen with artists that's not at the top, that haven't been to the top.
Why is Boosie's bird chest out?
Really seen it with rappers who are already up there, then go back all the way to the streets, you know, like heavy in the game.
However, while many of these artists wind up being cautionary tales, there can be positives that emerge from leaving the rap game behind at the right time to pursue a new career. Best known for his hit single All Gold Everything, Trinidad James was the epitome of a one-hit wonder. But rather than fade into obscurity,
did that nigga have a tooth in the middle of his mouth?
Wound up hosting Full Size Run, a sneaker show on Complex, which pulls in major views on a regular basis. According to James,
bro, he looked uncanny, bro. Oh my goodness.
Essentially happened just because he seized an opportunity.
Was there ever a conscious moment where you were like, I want to become a commentator, I want to become a podcaster, I want to transition, I want to be able to talk on camera, and that is part of my value. I'm not just a music guy.
No, I never think about the next step when it comes to like really thinking it out. I worship things being organic. Like I really look forward to things being organic. The Complex thing, you know, when it really popped up, it just kind of popped up, bro. Like I did this show as a guest, and then my accountant was like, hey, bro, maybe you should.
He fly as hell though.
Go up there.
Nigga dressed like well, I guess, is this where the Velveteen Dream got his shit from?
Fucking do the show. And I was like, I don't need that money. Or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I was thinking about the money. I wasn't thinking like how I need to think, which is like business.
Something.
You know what I'm saying? Like, wait a minute. This is a new chance for me to come, you know, pitch my brand.
But they don't always have to segue into the media to be regarded as a success. Some of them simply made shrewd business moves. While most of his peers churned to scamming after falling off, Comethazine stuck to the same grind mindset he had back when he was juggling a bunch of jobs before going all in on music.
I used to make pieces and shit.
Bruh, where is Comethazine at, dude? Why have I never heard, bro? Like, what the fuck, bro? Comethazine, how you drop 8 Boskies and disappear? Bro, where, does he drop still? Am I just not tapped?
In the food court, in the mall, and I was a mechanic. I was still putting out music, doing everything, going to parties and shit.
I seen he did something like he was trying to switch the whole genre. He started playing a fucking guitar and all this. And then after that, I just ain't seen him.
Chilling with motherfuckers, but I was just a mechanic, making money, making dough, making way more than other niggas was making, you feel me? Like, niggas had jobs, but niggas were mechanics, bro.
Lost in a sea of similar artists, he admitted he was just another SoundCloud era rapper, even though he knew he was capable of more. I actually used to write. I flowed on some Joey Badass type shit, he said.
You know, that's
that shit wasn't going nowhere for me. So I was like, let me do some ignorant shit, see if this shit works. But his whole career wasn't exactly built to last. For starters, his initial buzz came by accident. His song Bands got mistakenly swapped into the spot where YB and Namir's track was supposed to be, which led to an accidental #1 on SoundCloud. What happened was that an account known as SoundCloud had previously been hosting YB and Namir's viral single.
Wait, what?
Bounce out with that. After that track accumulated millions of plays and climbed to the top of the charts, the account took advantage of SoundCloud's option to substitute new audio files at any time. So, following a quick swap, Comethazine's Bands appeared to have millions of plays and sat atop SoundCloud's chart. However, people started to notice and the song was taken down. After this happy mishap, Walk made him a fully fledged star, resulting in his biggest record ever. But he never.
Yo, what is your favorite Comethazine track, bro? I ain't gonna lie, I think it's maybe Blessings.
Truly took to the charts.
Or Hero.
Way that people expected. And besides that, he had a combative relationship with fans, often warring with them in his DMs. Where the features at, bro? Why you do us like that, bro? A whole ass year for a mid-ass album with no features. Nah, you not a fan. I don't do features. Never have, never will. Big boy.
Yo, bro. Yo, sometimes you gotta talk like that though, for real.
Inadvisable. He maybe felt empowered.
Like, who are you talking to?
Because he future-proofed his life by buying up Subway locations.
Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
Couple businesses, 35 fat burgers.
35 fat burgers?
Subways. I got a couple Subways already.
For real?
Residual income. Come on now.
Nah, that's fire. Shout out to you.
Come on now, man. I seen so many rappers do this shit
That's
for like
actually
2 years
smart.
And be done with it.
Hell yeah.
You feel me? Like, come on now. Gotta be smart with that shit. I still got ice and shit, but like, I got a couple businesses already.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Dang, you got 2 Subways already? That's very impressive.
And while that is definitely a smart strategy, he'll certainly hope his staff are a little more.
I'm gonna give me a Cane's, bro. Wait, what if I start buying up KFCs?
To customers than he is to his audience. Comethazine's example is one that more rappers of his era should heed, but he's far from the only rapper to have seen the writing on the wall. Just like Comethazine, New York rapper Mike Geronimo seemed aware that his time in the game was finite. Even though his debut album The Natural suggested there was big things ahead, Mike couldn't ever make the transition to a fully fledged star who could make a real sustainable living off rap. Now, Mike didn't completely turn his back on rap. He kept dropping projects and still intermittently unveils a Lucy today, but that's no longer his focus, as he also dedicates his time to being a business owner after
nigga look like Michael Beasley
learning a trade. For the past 15 years, Mike has overseen his own company in Embassy Locksmiths, which his LinkedIn claims provides complete licensed and insured locksmith and advanced security products and services, from simple cylinders to card readers, intercoms and buzzers, to video surveillance and safes for both residential and commercial needs. When he initially suggested it, people couldn't comprehend his
15 years,
plan, but you can bet that a lot of his peers who ridiculed him for this plan now wish that they committed the time and energy that he did.
They all thought I was crazy, but they couldn't see what I could see. And I always remembered the guy who taught me, telling me, he's like, take a look at that lock, take a look at that door, ask yourself how many doors are in New York City. How many locksmiths clear $1 million before exit? Oh my God. And then to me, that was all I needed.
When you're at the peak of the game, being a rapper is among the best jobs imaginable. But if this video proves anything, it's that it can be fleeting. So
gotta
if you
invest
ever find
your money,
yourself lucky
bro.
enough to be making real money from music, make sure to stack some of it or invest it wisely. Because once the hype dies down, things can go left real quick. As always, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
Bro, you gotta invest your motherfucking money. Shout out louaista. You gotta invest your money, bro. Word too, bro. I ain't gonna lie, dude. I'm gonna invest my money into cryptocurrency, whippets, and crack, nigga. Yo, shout out to him though. He actually just opened my eyes, bro. You actually just opened my eyes, louaista. Real shit.